Hey, what's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Repto Crypto YouTube channel. It is May 31st, 2022, and we got a lot to talk about today, guys. The market has awakened. But before we start talking about this, I need you guys to do me a favor. I need you to hit that like button, smash it, jump up and down on it, throw it up against the wall, whatever it takes. But please stop and hit that like button. That like button triggers the algorithm in YouTube's search engine to send more traffic to my channel. So please take a moment and hit that like button. And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead, subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, hit that little bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay, now let's get the rest out of the way. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. I got a lot I want to cover today. Of course, we're going to do the HEX first, the HEX ecosystem, any Hexican news I know about. Then I want to talk about Cardano, and then I want to talk about some other projects that were used to be big time on my radar, and I'm bringing back into the scopes since the market is coming alive again. Now, granted, I believe that we're going to be in this bear market for quite a while, but this opportunity to make some money, get some profits, and, you know, take your profits and get ready to double down. But, yeah, so let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. I'm going to take a quick look at the market right now. Bitcoin is at 31,823.24. Ethereum's at 1,952. We got Cardano. Cardano moved past XRP into the sixth spot with 21.33 billion in market cap. Sorry, Cardano's also at 63 cents right now. Sorry, a little excited. Can you tell? This is absolutely awesome. Solana. I hate Solana. You guys know this, but I think Solana is going to be around for the long haul, mainly because of the venture capitalists behind them. They're at $46, and HEX is holding out at number 10 at 13.96 billion in the market cap. Let's see, we have HEX currently at 8 cents. So that's where we're at right now, guys. I'm pretty excited. I'm extremely excited to see things awaken. As you guys already know, HEX and Cardano are my favorite projects. PulseChain, of course, Richard Hart, Charles Hoskinson, all that good stuff. But yeah, obviously I'm in a great mood. So first of all, let's jump into HEX. All right, let's take a look at the charts on HEX. All right, as you remember, I took and set this up on a previous video, and I drew a line here, just a trend line, just to see if we're going to stay above this trend. But unfortunately today, I noticed that we did wick beneath that trend line, so I'm not quite sure where HEX is going to go in the immediate future. Long term, as soon as PulseChain is released, you know HEX is going to take off and then do a pullback. And if you didn't know that, now you do. All right, so HEX right now is trading at 0.078 cents, which I'll take. That's not bad compared to where we were just like a week ago on May 27th. We're down to 3 cents. Whew, that's scary. All right, so anyway, so this trend line did not hold. It just broke down past it, so HEX might be about to do a pullback. Now, from that recent bottom that I was just talking about on May 27th, we were at, like, what is it, 3.5 cents? It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Why is it showing? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we were at 0.0376, and since then, HEX has moved up 112%, and a total of 0.042 cents. We've moved northward, which is what we needed, actually, because my portfolio was looking horrible, and I'm sure you guys' portfolio was looking no better than mine. Now, this support level, I don't foresee us going back down there, honestly. I'm praying we don't go underneath of 5 cents again, which should be, what? It's probably right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm praying we don't go under 6 cents again, but only time will tell. But I really don't think we'll be going down to that 3 cent level again. I think the bottom has been established with HEX, at least in the immediate short term. But it's kind of cool for HEX because we're just waiting for PulseChain. I checked the sacrifice update. It hasn't been updated since May 15th, so the sacrifices are up to date. I believe that we're actually waiting for the devs to do their things, and I think the devs are done, honestly. I think he's just waiting for the perfect time to release it. But that's just my little take on it, you know. All right, so let's jump over here to HEX. Let's take a look here. I'm sorry. This is the MACD. Remember, the MACD lags behind the market. The MACD is saying that HEX is bullish currently. The the VRVP actually has the support level. Now the way the VRVP, that's this right here, it automatically sets a support level at the most logical level, support and resistance. And right now it has support level set right here at 0.074. So hopefully you won't see HEX pull back beneath that, but this is the most strongest port of resistance with the VRVP, which is actually a little bit more solid. Like, I like to eyeball it, but this indicator actually does it for you. So that's why I like to always make sure I show you guys the VPVR. All right, jumping forward. All right, HEX with the moving averages here. This is good. This is very good. We finally got the 20-day moving average crossing over the 50-day moving average with HEX. That is bullish. Now, this is on a 4-hour chart, but I'll take it. It is good. Now, the next thing we got to get our sights and our target in our sights is to get this 20-day moving average over top of this 100-day, then the 200, and then you know you're golden. But I definitely consider that good news right there. Now, if you look at the 1-day chart, the daily chart, it looks horrible, and it's going to continue to look horrible. It's got to catch up. All right. Oh, what did I do? Let me fix this, guys. Sorry about that. And okay. All right, shows you that. Okay, now let's jump forward with HEX, looking at the moving exponential. HEX is currently on a 4-hour chart. The moving exponential is showing bullish tendencies, but it is still in bearish territory. I'm going to explain to you why. This middle range here, it did break past, but I really like to see it above this, and then see some support up there. While it's in here in this middle range, I consider that bullish tendencies, but it's not holding, so technically it's still bearish as far as I'm concerned. I want to see it break above here and get some support up there. But the good news is it's a heck of a lot better than all of this. You know what I mean? So it is moving in the right direction. This is telling me that HEX is looking bullish. The moving average over here, the 4-hour moving average, that's bullish. That's actually absolutely bullish. This here doesn't mean much. It's just the way I like to track it. So we're looking good as far as HEX says when it comes to being bullish. Okay, let's take a look at the market cipher here. Now remember, this is my knockoff market cipher chart, and this is a change from previous trend: bearish, bearish, and then we got bullish continuation, bullish continuation, long signal, which is very good, bullish continuation, then a bearish continuation. So at this point, I'm saying market cipher is going to be leaning towards bearishness before I say it's leaning towards bullish. Bullishness before it leans towards bearishness. Now, if we look at the 2-hour chart, the 2-hour chart is going to be a little bit different telling. The 2-hour chart looks like HEX may be about to do a pullback, and that actually falls in line with this right here, where it pulled underneath of this trend line. Doesn't mean it will, but on a 2-hour chart, 2-hour charts is what traders use, basically. I invest. You guys know where I stand with that. Now, I do like to gamble a little bit, so I was thinking about playing around with it, but I don't want to endorse it because I don't want people to lose money. And people, like, I'm willing to lose. Like, say I'll go in with $500. I know I may win or lose, and I'm good with that. But other guys, they don't know where to cut it, so I just try to stay away from that. But anyway, with the 2-hour chart, you see a bearish continuation, and then you see this little X here. Not good. Not good at all. That's a short signal. So, with that said, I'm going to say HEX is about to pull back a little bit. Nothing too extreme. Yeah, I remember it just moved up 100%. So, 100 and something percent. So, that's okay. All right, now we're going to take a peek here with the Ichimoku chart on the 4-hour chart, which goes 4 days into advance, and there's finally some green coming up. Now it's going to be out towards the 4th day, which is June 4th, but this predicts future price movement based on previous indicators. So yeah, that looks good, and it's kind of exciting actually. I'm going to have to lean more bullish to HEX than bearish, but I am mixing a little bit of hopium in there, so I got to keep it real. But if I'm 100%, let's go back. This is neutral. No, this is negative, positive, positive, negative. We got 2 negatives, 3 positives. Hey, that's not bad actually. So 3 positives, 2 negatives. You know, again, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet who loves cryptocurrency and to track it. But you gotta kind of, establish where you think's the best point. But if I was a betting man today, I'm betting HEX is going to do a little bit more of a pullback. Now the Bollinger Bands is actually positive. The Bollinger Bands has HEX on the overbought side of things. Now that means it's not a good time for you to be buying it, but it is showing bullishness in the crypto. So yeah, that's good for HEX. The RSI is also showing this. Well, RSI actually has it neutral right now. It's not overbought or oversold, and the fear and greed actually has it in the fearful side of things. All right, so that's where HEX is. I'm going to say HEX is slightly more chance of being bullish than bearish, but it's really close on this one, guys. So you're gonna have to use your best judgment. But you saw the numbers that I came up with, so just an ordinary guy out there. You gotta make your own calls. All right, that's thing here. Let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap. Now this is kind of important because I was talking about this the other day. This support line that it dropped beneath, it dropped underneath the 1.219 trillion, and it stayed under it. But then, what day did it do it? It did it on the 30th, yesterday. On the 29th, it actually poked above this resistance, and now we're actually above that resistance line. That is cool. That is a very good thing to happen. So hopefully we'll continue this trend and we can stay above this resistance line. And like I said, because it could drop all the way down to 1 trillion. Because I remember we had the other lines drawn out in the past. But hopefully we stay above it. This is actually very positive for the overall crypto market. Now the VPVR has the support level drawn in at 1.29 trillion. So I'll take it. All right, let's jump over here. All right, let's look over here at Bitcoin. Bitcoin also, I had a chart drawn. This is great. This was that trend, and I said Bitcoin kept trending down. And I actually thought it was going to continue this downtrend the way the trajectory was happening. But now we can actually erase this because Bitcoin blew through it. That is awesome. Now Bitcoin is currently sitting at a whopping $31,854, and it still looks quite strong. It has to break past the next resistance point at 32,126, but as of right now, it looks like it's going strong. But like with anything else, when something's going straight up, that's not necessarily good, because things that go straight up tend to go straight back down. I'm sure you guys understand what I'm talking about there. But it is good for Bitcoin nonetheless. And then the true key marker is to break past the high 34s, 35,000, and then big things start to happen. So we have to wait and see how this is going to play out. But overall, absolutely phenomenal for Bitcoin. I'm very excited about that, and you guys should be too. All right, you know what? Let's take another look here at Bitcoin. I want to show you guys something else. I should have planned this one out. I'm going to load a chart for you, and we'll do this one. And we will hit this right there. All these drawings out, remove drawings. Okay. And we're going to take a quick look at the moving average. The moving average exponential with Bitcoin. On a 4-hour chart, it has Bitcoin as being bullish. Outstanding. Now, let's look at the daily chart. The daily chart is actually starting to look good for Bitcoin. As you can see, it's wicked up into this mid-range. That is good. That's very good. So we're approaching bullish. We're actually showing bullish tendencies on a daily chart, which is a much stronger chart, obviously, than a 4-hour chart, but we're not quite there yet. So the daily chart, bullish tendencies, but when tendencies is not bullish, so technically it's still bearish. That's the way I approach it. But a 4-hour chart looks excellent. Plenty of support. Very beautiful thing there, guys. All right, now that's it for... All right, that's not it. Now we're going to move into the HEX ecosystem, guys. So for all you Hexicans out there, you diehard Hexicans, this is for the ecosystem. All right, so Hedron's been doing big things lately. I showed it, demonstrated multiple times actually, that the stake instances are actually, there are some that are defaulting, and then now they're running auctions, and it's pretty cool stuff. That is showing life in the in that application, and it's going to bring everything to fruition. It's very exciting stuff, guys. But when you look at the chart, obviously Hedron had a little bit of excitement, and then they pulled right back down to where they've been at, just floating right around here, obviously. So it is what it is, but I still have love for Hedron. If you don't know about Hedron, they're in previous videos, and it's not going nowhere. All right. PulseDoge coin. PulseDoge coin, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn. PulseDoge coin shot all the way up to $3.30. I want to hate this project so much, but they are doing big things. That is phenomenal, guys. That they shot up to there from May 27th. You talking about a rebound? Yeah, pretty sweet. But I am a diehard PulseDoge supporter. PulseDoge coin stole PulseDoge's name, so you know it is a little crypto drama there. But right here you have PulseDoge. PulseDoge ain't looking so healthy, guys. I ain't gonna lie. PulseDoge is sitting here at the support level established at 0.006. Hasn't really done anything. It's just bouncing around in that range. It's kind of disappointing. Maxi had a significant pullback, as it should have when HEX dropped. It found support at the 6-cent range. Right now it's sitting at 13.79. Maxi's just doing his thing. The VPVR has the resistance level drawn in at 21 cents basically. So with that said, Maxi could move very quickly upward, basically, is what that's saying. All right. P33 for the creators of FreePulse.io. It's kind of, I wouldn't put any money in that one, guys. Maybe a little bit just in case, but I would advise against it right now, at least for now. And remember, they created FreePulse.io. If you don't know what it is, check it out. There's a link in this video actually to it. It's basically it's gonna be a faucet for Pulse, and it's legit. So you get free Pulse once PulseChain goes online. It's a no-brainer. All you need is a MetaMask wallet. So I suggest you take advantage of it, but to each their own. There's on previous videos. I think it was on the video when I did just the other day. But yeah, so that's where that's at. All right, guys. So that's it for the Hexican portion of this video. I would love for you guys to stick around. I want to talk about Cardano. I want to talk about Fantom. I want to talk about Polkadot. But if you guys want to leave because you're HEX PulseChain maximalist, I understand. I support Richard Hart. I'm a big fan of his, but I like other crypto too. So with that said, for you guys about to roll out, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, all right? For everybody else, let's take a look at Cardano. All right, this is the wedge I drew for Cardano the other day, and Cardano is on fire. And when I say fire, sizzling hot fire. Look, I drew this wedge, and it has blown through it right now. It's currently sitting at 62 cents, almost 63 cents, and that's a beautiful thing. It went as high as 68 cents. Man, Cardano, once things go online this month, like smart contracts have been around since last September. Let's keep it real. But once the Cardano Vassal hard fork takes place, oh my gosh, the smart contracts get easier for the devs to work with, and all these projects are just going to explode. There's well over 900 different applications being built for Cardano. These are separate crypto projects, companies, etc. You know what I mean? Absolutely huge. But yeah, Cardano just shot off like a rocket today, sitting at 62 cents. Let's just say 63 cents. And yeah, this wedge bullish, 100%. Now the VRVP has the support level currently drawn in at 0.55. So with the amount of chart that I have demonstrated right now, that is the most likely point for it to find support at. Now, if I drag it over, it may change it a little bit. Let's see. Nope, that's where the support should be, and that's going all the way back to, let's go back a little bit further. Nope, that's where it should be. Around 0.55, 0.53 is where it should find support at currently. We have to wait and see. You know how crypto is, but should I do a fib retracement? Nah. Yeah, that's where that's at right now, guys. All right, so the MACD, it has Cardano as being bullish right now. The volume looks damn good. All right, we're going to take a look at the moving average exponential. Cardano is bullish. Now, if we look at it with the daily chart, it's going to be similar to Bitcoin. It's wicking up in there. Ooh, it wicked way up there. It's not quite there yet. We got to get some support in here. You know what I mean? It's just one day right now. You want to see it looking like this and then get some good support up here. Once you get up towards like right here, that's when you know that you're bullish. Right now, it's just showing bullish tendencies on the daily chart. But the 4-hour chart, 100% bullish. All right, let's look here at the market cipher knockoff chart I like to use. All right, so this is changed for previous trend that was on the 30th. Bullish continuation, a long signal, and rockets. Now we are having a little bit of a pullback right here with the bullish continuation, but still, that's an excellent movement. That was a big jump. And I think Bitcoin, I think Cardano's going to do big things this month, and then I think it's going to pull back. So it's going to be the case, well, it's not this month yet, during June when Vassal gets released. It's going to be the case of buy the news, sell the event. Remember that. Buy the news, sell the event. So the closer we get to Vassal going live, the more you probably want to take some profits. It's just the way the game is played, guys. All right? And I play it wrong over and over again, and I know what to do. Okay? All right. All right, take another look at another thing here. We're going to look at the Ichimoku chart for the daily chart, which goes all the way out to June 24th, 26th, 25th. It's going to be bearish, but we look at the 4-hour chart, which goes 4 days in advance. It is seeing some bullishness, which is good since we're already bullish. So it's kind of off a little bit, but you know what I mean. All right, so Cardano, it is a buy. It's been a buy. I wish you guys brought it when it was lower, when I was saying it was a buy. Cardano's going to do big things, guys. This is a huge project. I absolutely love this project, all right? And I've been following it for about 4 years now. So I didn't just get on the bandwagon. And my tweets and Twitter, I could back up my statement. I've been a fan for a long time. And I could show you guys who talk positive about it now, who used to talk a lot of trash about Cardano. It's just how the game is played, though. All right, that's Muesli Swap. The one project I want to mention to you, look into Wi-Fi. The other day I told you about Cornucopias. The next project I want you guys to look into is Wi-Fi. This project is only partially up and running, but there's a lot of hopium with this project. This token actually is fairly expensive. I believe it's like 0.88 Cardano. No, I'm sorry, it's 88. It was 88 Cardano. What is it now? Oh, I'm sorry, it's... Get my projects confused. No, don't tell me I'm getting my projects confused. Makes me sound stupid. Let's go up here real quick. I know how to find this out. Boom. Drop down Wi-Fi. Okay, so Wi-Fi is 0.101 Cardano, which isn't really that expensive now. Think about it. So yeah, I definitely want you guys to look into this one, guys. Wi-Fi is a DeFi project. It's a good one. Just go in there, click on that. Let's go in here and start looking around. But there's a lot of hopium built around this one. And if it does explode, it'll be huge, and it'll be huge quick. All right. Got so much I want to cover. I'm sorry. I'm just like kind of running through things here. All right. Next thing I want to talk about, Fantom. For some reason today I decided, the market's back on a move. Let's look back at a couple things that were huge. So this has it back to August 12, 2021, right here at this mark. You can see it was at pretty much in the exact same price range that it is now. From that point at 40 cents, it took off, went all the way up to $3.69. And then it pulled back about May 11th, it found that bottom. And that's where we've been sitting. So I'm like, this is a very good point to buy in. It looks like it's got support. It's a logical spot for the support to take place. And with things, I want you to be careful though, because I think the market, the strong possibility the market can have one more capitulation. Look, I said a fancy word, and price ranges drop down a little bit. But with that said, you always got to keep your eyes open to everything that's going on, trying to absorb as much as you possibly can, because it's overwhelming, and it always will be overwhelming in the crypto world, more than likely. But yeah, this project is definitely one to keep your eyes on, because it did big things last time, and I still think it has things to come. The MACD for it is showing it as being bullish right now, and the volume is looking pretty good. This is all screwed up. It's not worth spending any time on it. All right, Fantom with the moving average exponential, it is bullish. It is very bullish on the 4-hour chart. In the daily chart, it is bearish still. All right. Jump forward here, Fantom with the moving averages. It does have some good, cool moving average stuff happening. You can see the 20-day has crossed over the 100 and is approaching the 50. That is very good, guys. That is actually a good moving average indicator right there. Very good moving indicator. So make sure you guys keep a close eye on Fantom. All right, just put it in your watch list. And what I like to do is I like to put it in a watch list, and then I'll say I purchased one on May 31st, 2022. And then I can see what that price does for it. You know what I mean? It's so easy to do and track. All right, so that was Fantom. All right, Polkadot, Gavin Wood. Gavin Wood, the creator of Polkadot, the founder of Polkadot, was like Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano. They both broke away from Ethereum, and they both went out and created projects that fix specific problems that lied within Ethereum. Now, Polkadot has been quiet. It's been so quiet, and it's more than likely a sleeping giant, guys. And when I say quiet, it's been quiet. It pulled all the way back. It pulled from, this is a 1038. This is where I put it at. And then it shot all the way up to 56, and now it's pulled back and sitting at 1038. This is a good one to keep an eye on, guys. Keep a very close eye on Polkadot. This project's, I don't want to call it complicated, but it's big. It's very big. It's been so quiet lately too. It's kind of weird, but it's definitely a good buy-in port. All right, now looking at Polkadot with the moving average exponential, you'll see that it is very bullish. And if we look at the daily chart, very bearish like everything else. And the moving averages don't look good, actually. You got the 20-day, then the 50, the 100, the 200. Moving averages are looking horrible. It has a strong resistance point sitting right at 1809, which in a way is kind of like a joke because I'll take 1038 to 1809. So anyway, definitely want you guys to keep Polkadot in your sights. Last but not least, this is the biggest one of them all that I kind of was excited about when I saw it. All right, MetaMask. I'm sorry, Decentraland MANA. Now, I talked about Cornucopias, which is a metaverse. Well, Decentraland is another metaverse. It's been around longer than Cornucopias, much longer. And you'll see that it's bottomed out right here on May 12th, and it established a bottom. It was perfect bottom range where it established it on May 12th. Okay, you see this, and this dates all the way back to July 25th, 2021. So you see what I'm looking at here, guys. Now you see where it bottomed at recently, and then it went up, and we've been on an uptrend ever since then, and it's holding. Keep an eye on Decentraland. Don't let this baby get away from you. I'm probably going to start dollar cost averaging into this one. Actually, I am. As soon as I get off, I'm going to grab my phone. I'm going to start dollar cost averaging into this. Yeah, this is a good one. I've been dollar cost averaging up to now. I backed off a little bit, but I think for this particular project, it hit the bottom floor, and it's looking good. All right. It's looking very good. This one's the one that really had me excited, guys. All right. And that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. Regardless, hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button. Smash the hell out of that like button, all right? I appreciate it greatly. You have no ideas. And leave a comment. Join my Discord and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.